The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Van Buren County Warriors Volleyball starts now. Streaming on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. Now, let's head down to the court with the voice of your Van Buren County Warriors, Shan Moquin.
Well, we are back with you from the Centerville Elementary School, Centerville, Iowa, the Redette 2025 edition of the volleyball tournament. Way earlier than we thought. Change of plans. Seymour decided not to show up today, which is kind of messing everything up as far as the pool play goes. They've changed the schedule around, and it's all different than what we thought when we arrived. So Holy Trinity Catholic, Murray, and Van Buren County now in Pool B on the east court. Centerville, Keokuk, Mormon Trail, and Twin Cedars in Pool A on the west court. But you got some cross pool matches going on just to try to get matches for everybody. So Warriors were originally scheduled to play Seymour at 11:20. Instead, we're going to play Keokuk, getting started here in a couple of minutes. So another abbreviated edition of the Warrior Volleyball pregame show brought to you by Van Buren County Community School District, where they have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior pride countywide. Let's tell you a little bit about the Warriors' next opponent. We're going to play two in a row versus Keokuk and then Murray. I think if we win two, we'll advance to a semifinal for sure. If we win one, we'll still have a chance, depending on what Murray does in their other matches. So still more volleyball for you, at least another two matches, and we'll see where we end up after these. Let's tell you, I should say we're on the air. It's your home for today's hits and yesterday's favorites, 92.7 KTWA. We're also streaming live on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. A couple of ways for you to join the broadcast today if you're choosing to make our broadcast part of your Saturday morning. Big thanks for doing so. We couldn't do it without you. This season, Van Buren County Warrior Volleyball is sponsored by these fine sponsors. I'll run through them for you quickly. The Van Buren County Community School District, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Dowd's Lumber and Home Center, Smithburg Automotive, Dowd's Quick Step, Pilot Grove Savings Bank, the Van Buren County Hospital, Wells Hometown Drug, Crane Concrete Ready Mix, First Iowa State Bank, Roto-Rooter, Slayton Polaris, Tugboat Transportation, and Wasco Hardware. I'll be mixing in their game sponsorship or in-game reads as we go throughout this next match. Warriors going to play the Keokuk Chiefs, a 4A school, Southeast Conference. Head coach Heather Sisk, assistant coach Chrissy Altgibbers, assistant coach Brooke Bender. In the Southeast Conference, the standings: Burlington 12-4, 2-0, Washington 5-7, 2-0, Fairfield 8-3, 1-1, Mount Pleasant 7-3, 1-1, Fort Madison 4-6, 0-2, Keokuk 2-9, 0-2. Keokuk this year, their two wins have come over at New London and Danville. Their losses have come to Winfield, Mount Union, Van Buren County, Burlington, Durant, Burlington again, Central Lee, Burlington Notre Dame, West Burlington, and Mount Pleasant. They're 1-2 at home, 0-3 on the road, 1-4 in neutral site matches. And the Warriors saw Keokuk at the Central Lee tournament a couple of Saturdays ago and got a 3-set win against the Keokuk Chiefs. Leading players for Keokuk: Nevaeh Logan leads them in blocks, Haley Bender leads them in assists, Kylie Sisk leads them in digs, Kendra Boatman leads them in kills and aces, and Kira Stewart also a leader in assists. Ticking down to just under 10 seconds to go in this abbreviated edition of the Warrior Volleyball pregame show. First serve brought to you by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center, the largest building material supplier in Dowd's. Starting lineups will be brought to you by Smithburg Automotive. Set 1, First Iowa State Bank. Set 2, Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive of Ottumwa. Set 3, Slayton Polaris, player of the match. Milo and his team at Wells Hometown Drug. Warrior blocks at the net, Crane Concrete Ready Mix. Warrior Aces, Pilot Grove Savings Bank. Set and match recaps, Dowd's Quick Stop of Dowd's. Van Buren County Hospital has the Warrior kills. And once when we play best of 5 setters, Tugboat Transportation has set 4. Wasco Hardware has set 5. So yeah, things a little bit messed up today since Seymour didn't show up. Takes one team out of pool play. You got an athletic director, I'm sure, was scrambling as well, trying to figure out how things were going to go here. All right, here we go with some starting lineups brought to you by Smithburg Automotive. For the Warriors, they got one too many. Somebody's got to sub out. There goes Daphne Wells. So up front, it's Huff, Troutman, Urach in the back, Wiley, Sickles, Mertens. For Keokuk, 1, 16, and 12 up front. That's Nevaeh Logan, number 1. 16 is Kira Stewart, 12, Kylie Sisk. In the back, number 14, Kendra Boatman. She will serve. Number 4, back middle, Brindy Altgivers. Number 3, Gabby Courtney. Starting lineup for the Keokuk Chiefs. There's the whistle, and here we go. Boatman, right of center, is going to serve. It's on the way. Tegan Sickles, a forearm pass to Urach. Forearm set to Huff on the outside. She'll roll one to the middle. Dug by Keokuk, and a set tipped over from the outside. Sickles to Urach, center dump on 2. Dug by Courtney. Stewart will try to clean it up. Troutman and Huff, and it is cleaned up by Kira Stewart from the right side, number 16. And she will get her first kill, team first. 1-0 Keokuk. Boatman the serve, handled by Wiley to Urach to Huff. She'll tip down the line to the back corner, and it's in. Alertly put it where nobody was. That is the first kill for the Warriors. First for Huff, Urach on the serve. Ricochets around, third contact by number 4. Altgivers can't send it over the net. Point Warriors. And Van Buren County leads it 2-1. Urach towards the right corner. Next serve on the way. That one lands in front of Boatman and ricochets to the right. An ace. First of the match for the Warriors. Urach gets it. 3-1. Van Buren County with the lead. Urach the next serve. Back middle. Ricochets to the left. Off of number 4. Brinkley Altgivers. Another ace. Warriors second. Urach has both of them. Van Buren County with the lead 4-1. Sophia Urach the next serve. Boatman to Stewart. Going to the middle on the attack. Dug in the back row middle by Mertens to Urach. Back right set for the right side. Sickles. It's off of the block, but it lands out of bounds. Or lands on the Keokuk side. Tegan Sickles will get the kill, her first, team second. Warriors up 5-1. Urach, next serve on the way. The back row, forearm pass towards the net. Nobody is there. Miscommunication between number 12 and number 1. Urach and ace. Team's third, her third. 6-1 Warriors. Timeout Keokuk. Back with you after a 30-second break. You're tuned into Warrior Volleyball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissam, and we are so excited about the upcoming school year. All of us here at Van Buren County can't wait to see all the wonderful things our students accomplish this year. From academic accolades to the gridiron, we are blessed to have you choose Van Buren County in educating your children. Our team has made several improvements throughout the district, and we can't wait for you to see them. New graphics, new flooring, and new Twig science curriculum, just to name a few. We also want to take this time to welcome any new staff and new students to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Once again, back with you from the Redette Volleyball Tournament here in Centerville, Iowa. Centerville High School. Warriors lead 6-1 against Keokuk. Set 1, match 2 of the day. Served by Urach, handled by the back row to Stewart. Back row attack. Boatman blocked by Troutman, sent back to Keokuk. Boatman to Stewart. Sisk can't tip it across. Sickles was there to block. Attack error by the Chiefs. Point Van Buren County. Warriors lead 7-1 here in set number 1 versus Keokuk. Next serve from Urach. Forearm pass to Stewart, tipped across by Sisk. Mertens, Urach will send it towards the back corner. Number 14, Boatman has that to Stewart. A roll shot from the middle to Urach. Her pass, Wiley is going to set Huff. Roll shot off the outside to the back. Forearm pass to Stewart, overhead set middle. Roll shot over the block of Troutman. Urach comes to get it nicely. Oh, and Troutman and Sickles miscommunication. Guess that'll technically go down as a kill for number 1, Nevaeh Logan. Her first, team's second. Keokuk gets the side out. They're down 7-2. Number 12, Kylie Sisk on the serve. Wiley has that. Her pass to Urach. To Huff out of the middle. Tip it towards the back. Overhead pass Keokuk to Stewart. Overhead set middle. Logan. Attack. Dug by Mertens to Urach to Huff. And she'll try to put this one away with force. Dug nicely. Overpass. Sickles off a kick by number 12, Sisk, and it can't be controlled. Tegan Sickles, Wells in for Troutman. Sickles gets her second kill. That's the third for the Warriors. They lead it 8-2, and on the serve is Wiley. Nice low serve. Dug by Sisk to Stewart, and it's over, but it hits the top of the tape and goes out of bounds. Attack error, Keokuk. Sisk, Boatman, and Altgivers in the back, looking to serve receive from the serve from Wiley. That goes to Sisk, to Stewart, set Boatman out of the back row, tipped by Huff, dug by Wiley to Urach, going back to Huff. She'll roll one to the middle of the defense, dug by Altgivers to Stewart. On the attack is number 9 from the outside, couldn't send it over the net, that's Presley Wiegert. Attack error, or Weigert. I'll go with Weigert, I guess. Attack error, Keokuk. Point Warriors, Van Buren County up 8, 10-2 here in set number 1, match 2 today, versus Keokuk. Back row middle for Keokuk, has that serve from Wiley to Stewart. Logan on the attack, dug from out of the middle, dug by Urach to Wiley. Sickles will push it across deep from the right side. First contact, then second, then third, coming to Boatman, push it across. Wiley there, Urach a setter dump on 2, nobody could get it. Sophia caught him off guard. The setter dump works. She'll get a kill, her first, team fourth. Warriors up 11-2. The whistle for play. Wiley's serve goes to the back left corner of Keokuk. Number 4, Altgivers to Stewart. Logan out of the middle. Overhead pass, Urach. And then it'll go to Huff. Roll shot off the outside. Dug by Sisk to Boatman across on 2 to Wiley. Her pass goes to Urach. Oh, and an overhead back set. Oh, and Sisk, we're going to call a lift. It was slipped through Sophia's hand as she tried to back set to the right side to Sickles and mishandled that one. So an attack here by the Warriors. 11-3. Keokuk gets a side out. Stewart, the lefty on the serve. That one's errant down the Warriors' right side. Service error. Keokuk their first. Point Warriors, a free one, 12-3. And Chaplin into the match for Huff. And Kaylee Chapman, number 26, the junior right side hitter, 5'7", she will serve. About in the middle of the service line, Chaplin serve to the middle back. Boatman, Stewart, going to Sisk, a back row attack, dug by Chaplin. Pass goes to Urach. She'll set middle, Wells, tip it across with 2 to Boatman. Stewart, back set right side, Altgivers, cross court, dug by Urach. To Wiley to Mertens, a roll shot off the outside. Ooh, it might have been out. Boatman decided to try to play it off of her forearm attempt to control it. Out of bounds. Point Warriors. Mertens will get a roll shot kill, her first, team 5th of this first set. Warriors up 10 at 13-3, and they're on the serve. Chaplin will do the honors. Kaylee Chaplin, good low hard serve on the way. Sisk, one contact. Stewart couldn't come to get it. There's an ace. 4th of this first set. Chaplin gets her first ace. 14-3. Stewart leaving the match for Keokuk, and number 6, Haley Bender, one of the leaders in assists, into the match. Chaplin still on the serve for Van Buren County. Kaylee sends it on the way. Boatman, forearm pass out of the back to Bender, just into the match. A roll shot from Altgivers. Chaplin digs that in the back to Urach, and Wells out of the middle goes to her left in front of number 6 and down in front of Bender. Daphne Wells nicely put that one away. Her first kill, team 6th, 15-3. Warriors in control in set number 1 here against the Keokuk Chiefs out of the Southeast Conference. 15-3, and Chaplin still on the serve. Middle of the service line, Kaylee, another one on the way. A little bit more of a high floater. Altgivers to Bender, back to Altgivers. A roll shot, or an attack. Keokuk wants off the high hands of the block. They're not going to get it. Off the outside and went errantly long. Attack error by the Chiefs, 16-3. Warriors with the lead. Chaplin the next serve. Another good low hard serve. Altgivers has that. Forearm set from Bender. Roll shot by Boatman out of the back. Chaplin has that one. Urach going to go to Mertens. Cross court. And wow, Marley, that was impressive as she rose up and spiked that one towards the back right corner off the outside. And we need more of that. I'll tell you that right now. That's the 7th kill for the Warriors in this set. Mertens gets her second at 17-3. Here in set 1, Warriors up. Chaplin will continue her service run. Warriors looking good. Serve on the way. Sisk, overpass cleaned up by Mertens. Kept alive by Altgivers. Joust at the net, won by Mertens. Sisk has that to Bender. Logan Out of the middle, dug by Chaplin in the back. Yurok, an overhead back set to the right side. Sickles, dug nicely by Altgivers, and then a free ball coming from number 9, Wiegert. Yurok going to go to Wells, back left, through the defense and down. Daphne Wells having some success. Quick set out of the middle. Nice rally by the Warriors. Wells gets her second. That's the 8th as a team. 18-3. Warriors up 15 in set 1 versus Keokuk. And looking good. Chaplin, the service run continues. Kaylee sends the next one on the way. Sisk out of the back row. Boatman comes to help out. Back into play. A free ball coming from Altgivers. Wiley has that to Yurok. Going to Mertens on the outside. She tips it towards the middle. A miss hit. But Keokuk is there. A roll shot from Boatman out of the back. Dug by the Warriors. Yurok over on 2. Forearm attempt by Sisk. The third contact sends it over to Mertens. Yurok backs at right side. Sickles. Blocked by Keokuk, and a block for a point by number 1, Nevaeh Logan. First block of the point for either team in this match. Chaplin out, Huff in, and Keokuk gets a much-needed side out. Number 1, Logan back to serve. Right is center. Sickles, overhead pass. Yurok's going to go to the, Wiley has to come up and send it over a free ball. Logan to Bender, going to Boatman out of the middle, and she'll put it away in the back right corner here from my point of view. A nice kill from Kendra Boatman. She leads them in kills. Her first, team third, 18-5. Logan will serve. Warriors looking for a side out. A little bit right of center. Nevaeh Logan. A little bit of a higher floater on the way. Huff overhead past Yurok. She's going to go to Mertens. Joust at the net. Blocked. Kept alive by Mertens. Wiley is going to set Wells out of the middle. She'll roll it towards the back, and it's in. Number 6, Bender, let it go, and it lands in that back left corner. Daphne Wells, her third put away, team 9th here in set 1, 19-5. Warriors get the side out they were looking for, and they're on the serve. And looks like we got players slow to get up for Centerville after diving for a ball here, and they will probably hold play up on both matches for a minute to check on the player for Centerville. My view blocked a little bit by another gentleman running a computer on a stream, so I can't quite see what's going on there, but might have been bumped her head on the floor diving. That's Kovacevic from Centerville, Maddie, and she's up now getting a nice round of applause. Might have been bumped her head on the floor diving for a ball. Hopefully, it looks like they're going to not. She's okay, so that's good to see. All right, here we go, 19-5. Sickles on the serve. Sends it to Sisk. But Bender, Boatman attacking off the outside, cut it nicely to the right in about mid-court. Wiley couldn't get it, so Boatman gets another kill, her second. Team 4th, 19-6, serve back to Keokuk. Middle of the service line for Presley Wiegert. Right-handed server sends it on the way. Huff, an overhead pass from the back. Yurok, a forearm set, going to Mertens, and she'll hit off the block, dug by Wiegert in the back. To Bender, back set right side. Cross court, Altgivers hit it out of bounds. Attack air, Chiefs. Point, Warriors. It's 20-6 set point for Van Buren County here in set 1 versus the Chiefs. Troutman coming in for Wiley. Here we go with Wells on the serve. Handled by Altgivers to Bender, going to Boatman out of the middle, and she'll put it away. That's why she's their leading attacker. Nobody there to block for the Warriors. She gets them to serve back. Boatman's third kill. 5th as a team, 20-7. Set point, and a bunch of them still coming for Van Buren County. Number 4, Brinkley Altgivers back to serve for Keokuk. Ball making its way back to her. A little bit right of center. Altgivers a serve on the way. That one goes long. Service error will end this first set. 21-7 on the second service error by Keokuk in this first set. Warriors win set number 1. Let's take a quick 30-second break. Come on back for set number 2. Action, the second match of the day. Van Buren County taking on Keokuk. Set 2 will be sponsored by Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive of Ottumwa. Back with you in 30 seconds. You're tuned in to Warrior Volleyball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Group Network.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115 or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
This is Milo Wells with Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Once again, back with you from Centerville Elementary School, Centerville, Iowa, the Redette Varsity Volleyball Tournament. Warriors take set one over the Keokuk Chiefs by a score of 21-7. Let's do a set recap brought to you by Dowd's Quick Stop of Dowd's. For Keokuk in that first set, 2 service errors, 5 kills, no aces, 1 block for a point. The kills went to Logan. She had 1. Boatman had 3. Stewart had 1. For the Warriors, no service errors for Van Buren County, 4 aces, 9 kills, 3 aces for Yurok in a kill. Huff had a kill, Mertens 2, Wells 3, and Sickles had 2. Chaplin had an ace and a nice service run as well. All right, here we go. We're about to get started. Yurok serve. Here we go in set number 2. Keokuk the back row. Then they'll set number 12, Sisk, off the outside, and she'll put one away in the middle of the Warrior defense. Her first kill. First of the second set. Keokuk leads at 1-0. Boatman on the serve to Wiley. First contact, Yurok. She'll overhead backside right side. On the attack is Troutman. Up in the air from Boatman to the middle. Blocked off the attack by Logan. Keokuk keeps it alive. A free ball from Boatman coming to Mertens. Her pass, Yurok on the outside. Huff, mistimed, sends it to the middle of the defense. A nice dig, pass to Stewart. Boatman, 2-hand push across. Wiley came to get it and ricochets to the back. Number 14, Boatman, her 4th kill, 2nd of the set for Keokuk, and they're up 2-0. And Boatman will serve. About the middle of the service line, Logan, Stewart, and Sisk up front. Serve on the way. Sickles, first contact to Yurok. She's going to go to Huff out of the middle. She'll tip to the left. Boatman has the dig. Stewart set her dump on 2 with the left hand. Nobody could get it. Yurok the closest. Warriors couldn't control it. Stewart gets her 2nd kill. 3rd as a team in this set. Keokuk up 3-0. So the Warriors looked impressive in set number 1, winning at 21-7. They're down 3-zip to start set 2. Boatman the next serve. First contact, Wiley. Yurok going to Sickles on the outside. She'll go cross court. Dug by number 9, Wiegert, to Stewart. Sisk over the top of the block. Oh, Warriors tried to pancake it and keep it alive. The ref says it was down. Good hustle. That was 12. Sisk with the kill. Her 2nd, team 4th in the set. 4-0 Keokuk. Warriors looking for a side out. Boatman on the serve. Right of center. Serve to Sickles. That ricochets to the left off of her forearm pass attempt. That'll be an ace. Yeah, first of the second set, first of the match for Boatman. And that serve out of bounds off the Warriors. It's 5-0. Or excuse me, 5-1. Wiley on the serve off the tape, off a kick attempt by Boatman. Can't get it. Is that a service error on 2 points ago? Okay, I missed it. Service error. 3rd of the match for Keokuk. That's an ace for Wiley. Here comes an outside hitter attack. And Sisk puts that one away. Her 3rd kill, 5th as a team. Keokuk leads at 6-2. was the ace for Wiley, was her first of the set for the Warriors, 5th of the match. They're down 6-2. Ball coming over from the other court, Centerville versus Mormon Trail. Sisk on the serve, halfway between the center and the right corner, on the way. Wiley's first contact, that goes then to Urach, and to Wells on the outside. She'll go down the line in the back corner, found room again. Daphne Wells has done that multiple times this season. She went right down the line and put it away in the back corner. Wells gets the kill, her 4th of the match, first of this set for the Warriors, 10th overall, 6-3. They've cut the deficit in half, and Van Buren County has the serve. Chaplin into the match for Huff. Serve, middle back. Number 4, Alt Gibbers has that to Stewart, to Logan. Chaplin, one hand, then Wiley, second contact, and she couldn't control it. Point for the Chiefs, 7-3. Huff back in for Chaplin. That kill went to Logan, her second, 6th of the set. Stewart on the serve, the lefty, about the center of the line. That's off of Wiley and ricochets backwards. An ace for Stewart. Her first, team second in the set, second of the match. And it's 8-3. Keokuk, Stewart the next serve. Mertens out of the front row has that overpass. No, Urach keeps it alive. Mertens a free ball. To Alt Gibbers to Stewart. Tipped across by Alt Gibbers to Mertens. They're going to say nope. 2 hits on the contact that came across the net, so an attack here by the Chiefs gives Van Buren County a point. It's 8-4. So as easy as first set looked, 21-7 Warriors. They're down 8-4 here, looking for a mini service run from Sickles in set 2. That serve to the back corner and in. Well, that was close. It's going to go as an ace, called in by the line judge back there. Second ace of the set, 6th of the match. Sickles gets her first ace. And Teagan will serve again. Warriors back within 3 at 8-5. Sickles the next serve. Boatman, first contact, then to Stewart, then going to Alt Gibbers down the line. It was out off the outside hitter position. Tack air, Keokuk, 8-6. Warriors within 2. Sickles will serve again. Serve on the way. Ooh, Boatman ricocheted to the right. She couldn't decide if she wanted an overhead pass or forearm pass, but with a forearm pass too late, couldn't control it. Ricocheted to the right. Ace, Warriors. 3rd of the set, 7th of the match. Sickles gets her second ace along with 2 kills. 8-7. Van Buren County back within 1. Teagan Sickles the next serve on the way. Ooh, a low knuckleball. Boatman up to get it. Passes Stewart. Center dump on 2. Dug by the back row. Huff to Urach to Mertens. Push to the back corner. Sisk has it. She'll send it to Stewart. Ooh, then a free ball with 2 hands by Alt Gibbers to Mertens, to Urach, to Wells, back left, Stewart up into the ceiling. Sisk sends it back into play, then a free ball from Boatman. Sickles, overhead pass Urach. She will set Mertens on the attack, blocked by Logan, kept alive, cleaned up. Mertens to Urach, Wells out of the middle, and Daphne put that one away for a point. Wells, her 5th kill, second as a team in the set, 11th overall, timeout Keokuk. Warriors will come back to tie it at 8. Back within 30 seconds from World Warrior Volleyball. You're tuned into it right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Hi, this is Amanda Manning Morris. Farmers and ranchers, we know your work is the backbone of our community. At First Iowa State Bank of Keosauqua, we're proud to offer ag lending solutions tailored to your needs. Whether it's land, equipment, or operational expenses, we've got the tools to help your operation grow. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and local experts who understand agriculture, we're here to support you every step of the way. Partner with a bank that knows the land and stands by its people. First Iowa State Bank, your ag lending partner. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Back with you from Centerville, Iowa. Centerville Elementary School, where their main gym is, by their football complex. 8-8. Warriors lead Keokuk 1-0. Second match for the day, 1-0 8-8 here in set 2. That serve from Sickles, ricochets to the left, off of Bowman, sent back into play, overpass, Wells cleans it up. They're going to say Daphne in the net as she tried to clean that one up. And error by the Warriors. We'll give it back to Keokuk. Logan on the serve. 9-8. Chiefs with the lead, trailing 1-0. A little bit right of center. Logan the serve on the way. Wiley back towards the net. Urach. Huff sends a free ball with the forearms to Logan, middle back. To Stewart, the setter. She'll set Boatman out of the middle, blocked. Cleaned up by Wells. Oh, and a ball came over from the other court, stopping play. So they'll redo the point. (9-8). Keokuk with the lead. Once again, the serve from Logan. Sickles, the first contact. Urach go to Mertens, pushed over from the outside to the middle. And a dive attempt ricochets out of bounds by number 9, Wiegert. Mertens. That'll register as a kill for her. Troutman in, Wiley out. Mertens' third kill of the match. Third of the set for the Warriors, 12th overall. We're tied at 9. Van Buren County on the serve. That serve by Wells to Boatman in the back to Stewart, or to Sisk, going to Boatman on the outside off the block of Urach and out of bounds. 14, Boatman will get her 5th kill. That's the 7th of the set for Keokuk, 12th of the match. Wiley back in for Wells. 10-9. Keokuk with the lead. About in the middle of the service line. Number 9, Wiegert sends it on the way. Huff, first contact. Wiley towards the net. Urach will tip it across. Back from Keokuk right away. Mertens has that to Urach to Mertens. A roll. One contact, then 2. 3. Does it come over? Yes. Free ball. Mertens, Urach tipped. Joust at the net. One by Keokuk. Troutman, Urach, Wiley, a free ball back to the Chiefs. Out of the back row, pass to Stewart. Right side attack, down the net. Urach is there. That attack by Altgibber. She tries to clean it up. Wiley there. Urach going to Mertens. Attack in, or she'll send one into the block of Boatman and down on the Keokuk side. Off of the block. Mertens scores again for the Warriors. Her 4th kill. Van Buren County's 4th of the set, 13th of the match. We're tied at 10. Mertens to serve down the right side. Off the net. Stewart keeps it alive. The third contact sends it into the net. And Keokuk can't send it over after 3 contacts. Point Warriors. They lead it 11-10. Here's set 2, up 1-0. Won the first by 14 points, 21-7. Mertens the next serve on the way. Altgibbers to Stewart. Boatman will tip it across towards the back left corner. Mertens couldn't get there. Boatman another kill for Keokuk. Her 6th, team 8th of the set. 13th of the match, tied at 11. Back and forth we go. Number 4, Altgibbers will serve for the Chiefs. That one into the net, service error. 4th of the match for Keokuk. Free point, Van Buren County. Warriors lead it 12-11. Here's the serve, and a ball coming into the court. They'll stop play, redo the point. We need a net in between the courts. That would help. Big, and they've got, well, they kind of have one. If you could drop that down, that would help. But anyway, we redo the point. Urach on the serve, handled by Keokuk. Here comes Boatman, setting Sisk, cross court, dug by Wiley. Huff is going to go to Sickles. Kind of a free ball off the right side. Stewart overhead set. A setter dump on 2. Wiley up to get it. Nobody helped her out. Setter dump on 2 by Boatman gets them a point. Keokuk, that is. Boatman's 7th kill. That's the 9th of this set for the Chiefs, 14th of the match. We're tied at 12, and Kendra Boatman back to serve for Keokuk. A little bit right of center on the service line as she looks at things. Serve on the way. Wiley, first contact. Urach comes to set. Sickles tip it across from 2 from the outside. Sisk is there. Stewart, center dump on 2. Wiley there to cover. Urach, and she pushed it across but out of bounds down the right side. Tried to go across on the second contact, but just hit it out of bounds, did Sophia. That's a point for the Chiefs on the attack here by the Warriors. 13-12. Keokuk Boatman still on the serve. There's the whistle, and we're ready for play. A few rhythm dribbles. Boatman, serve on the way. Mertens to Huff. To Troutman, a roll shot from the right side. Dug by Wiegert to Stewart. Sisk, cross court, ricocheted off of Mertens from the outside hitter position. Out of bounds. 12, Sisk gets her 4th kill. 10th for Keokuk in the set. They've doubled up their kill number from the first set. 15th of the match, and they're up 2 at 14-12. Boatman, the next serve on the way. Wiley has the first contact to Urach, going to the middle to Huff. Off the net, Keokuk keeps it alive. Stewart, Logan, dug by Mertens in the back. Urach push it towards the back corner. 1 contact, then 2, then Boatman on the attack. That's in off kind of the back row, right side. And Boatman gets her 8th. 11th of the set, 16th of the match. Timeout Warriors are down 15-12 here in set 2. Back with you in 30 seconds for more Warrior Volleyball. You are tuned into it. We're on the air today, 92.7 at KTWA. Also streaming live, Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. All that made possible by the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Back with you in 30.
At Van Buren County Hospital, we're proud to support the Van Buren County Warriors on the field, on the stage, and in the classroom. Whether you're crossing the finish line, acing a test, or painting a masterpiece, we're cheering you on every step of the way. And when you need us, we're here with compassionate care, expert providers, and a wide range of services for the whole family. Van Buren County Hospital. Quality care close to home.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We return with you to Centerville Elementary Schools, Centerville, Iowa, the Redette 2025 edition of the Varsity Volleyball Tournament. Warriors up 1-0 over Keokuk as far as the sets go. Second match of the day. Warriors lost their first one to Holy Trinity, 21-18, 21-18. They trail 15-12 here in set number 2 versus Keokuk Chiefs. Boatman, right of center. Serve coming on the way. A nice serve in between Huff and Mertens. Miscommunication. That's an ace for Boatman. Third of the match for the Chiefs. Second for Boatman, 16-12. Boatman, center of the service line. Serve on the way. That one goes long. Too aggressive on that one. Service error. Fifth of the match for Keokuk. 3-point Warriors. Troutman out, Wells in. Let's see if they can use it and get some momentum off it. They trail by 3. Wiley, jump serve on the way. Boatman, first contact. Stewart, going to go Logan out of the middle. Deep roll shot is out of bounds. Attack error. Attack error, Keokuk. Point Warriors, 16-14 Wiley. Right to center, a nice serve. Handled. First contact by the back row to Stewart. Boatman, a roll shot out of the back row. Mertens is there for the Warriors. Yurok going to Huff on the outside. Ashland hit that one into the net. Boy. Had a good look at it. That one hurt. Attack error. Warriors gives Keokuk a point, 17-14. Kylie Sisk to serve it for the Chiefs. About halfway between the center and the right corner. Serve, cross court. Huff, first contact. Yurok over. Back by Keokuk to Sickles to Yurok. Wells on the attack. Ooh, nicely off the outside hitter position to the back middle. Ricochet to the right off a contact from Boatman. So Daphne Wells, her 6th kill. As a team, 5th for the Warriors in the set. 14th of the match, 17-15, a 2-point deficit. Huff's out, Chaplin is in to serve. Middle of the service line for Kaylee. Serve on the way. Boatman, first contact, her pass to Stewart. Going to Boatman out of the back row. Roll shot that comes up short into the net. Attack error, Keokuk. Warriors back within 1 at 17-16. Up 1-0. We're in set 2, second match of the day. Kaylee Chapman, the junior. 5'7" right side hitter on the serve. Next one on the way. Boatman, first contact out of the middle back to Stewart. Going to the outside. Blocked by the Warriors. Kept alive by Altgivers to Wiegert. And that one off the outside went ricocheted off of Yurok towards the back and out of bounds. Number 9, Wiegert will get a kill. Her first, team 12th of the set, 17th of the match. Keokuk back up by 2, 18-16. Remember to play into 21. Stewart, the lefty setter, will serve. Huff out of the back. Her pass to Yurok. Going to Mertens. Joust at the net. Won by Keokuk, kept alive. Back to Mertens. Popped up in the air by Boatman. Her pass to Stewart, a forearm set. Boatman, a free ball. Huff up to get that for the Warriors. Yurok, back set, right side. Sickles off the block and out of bounds of number 1, Logan. Sickles gets her 3rd kill. Team 6th in the set. 15th of the match. A 1-point game again. Keokuk leads at 18-17. Sickles, the serve on the way. Sisk, first contact, Stewart. Going to Boatman. Back middle attack blocked by the Warriors, but it goes to the left and out of bounds. Wells got it, but it ricocheted to the left and out of bounds off of Van Buren County. So Boatman, or was that Sisk in the back? I missed it. Sisk, her 5th, 13th as a team. Serve from Logan. It's 19-17. Warriors out of system. Yurok sends a free ball over. 1 contact, 2, and 3 over by Keokuk to Mertens to Yurok to Wiley. A roll shot out of the back. Logan has it, and then blocked on that attempt by Boatman. Warriors keep it alive. Center dump on 2 by Yurok. Caught him off guard. Logan couldn't come up to get it. And the Warriors back to within 1 at 19-18. Yurok gets her second kill, 7th as a team in the set, 16th of the match. Wiley out, Troutman in. Sub for the libero. Warriors have the serve. Wells on the way. Boatman, first contact, Sisk, then to Boatman. Sisk, a free ball. See if the Warriors can do something with it. Sickles to Yurok to Mertens. She'll tip over the block, and Stewart came up to get it. Maybe a contact by number 4, Eltgibbers. They can't send it over. 19-all. Next serve from Daphne Wells. Boatman, first contact for Keokuk to Stewart. Back to Boatman out of the middle, and she'll put that one away. To the left of Huff. Set point coming 2019. Boatman gets her 9th kill. Team 14th in the set, 19th of the match. Number 9, Wiegert to serve. Sickles, overhead pass. Yurok keeps it alive. Sickles, a roll shot out of the back. The libero in. Her first contact is Stewart. Boatman blocked, dug by Wiley. Yurok going over to Mertens. She'll tip over the block. Altgibbers keeps it alive to Wiley to Yurok. Setter dump on 2. Middle of the defense. Nobody there. Another setter dump kill for Sophia Yurok. Her 3rd, team 8th of the set. 17th of the match. We're even at 20 and the Warriors to serve. Little service run is all it takes here to win this one, 2-0. Serve from Mertens to Wiegert to Stewart. Going over to Sisk. Cross court, dug by Wiley to Yurok. Going to Huff. Roll shot. Sisk there. Stewart backs that right side. Oh, kept alive nicely on the dig. 1-2. Troutman over on that kill attempt by number 4, Altgibbers. And the referee stopped play. He signaled a point to Keokuk, then called the other guy over, and they're going to replay it. Maybe a ball from the other court crossing through. Is that what it was? Ball from the other court came through. Okay. So we're going to do it over. 20-20. Serve handled by... And was that not his whistle? I don't know. Anyways, there's the whistle. Mertens to serve it again. 4 Altgibbers. Stewart joust at the net. 1 by Keokuk. Wiley goes to Yurok to Huff. Through the block and down on the Keokuk side. Huff finally hit one through the block of Altgibbers and Boatman. She'll get her 2nd kill. 9th of the set. 18th of the match. Set point. Match point coming for the Warriors, who are up 21-20. When we return from a Keokuk timeout. Back with you in 30 seconds. You're tuning in to Warrior Volleyball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissam, and we are so excited about the upcoming school year. All of us here at Van Buren County can't wait to see all the wonderful things our students accomplish this year. From academic accolades to the gridiron, we are blessed to have you choose Van Buren County in educating your children. Our team has made several improvements throughout the district, and we can't wait for you to see them. New graphics, new flooring, and new Twig science curriculum, just to name a few. We also want to take this time to welcome any new staff and new students to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
All right, we are back once again to the Redette Volleyball Tournament. Set point, match point for the Warriors, 21-20 after they're down most of this second set versus Keokuk. There's the whistle for play. Mertens serve on the way. Handled by the back row, forearm pass. Stewart, a set, going to Sisk. Roll shot over the defense. Mertens. Warriors can end it here. Yurok to Huff. Roll shot. Stewart there to dig. Overpass. Cleaned up by Troutman. Kept alive. Troutman. Yurok. Huff to the middle. A kick attempt, and it's down by Sisk. Warriors win it 22-20. Huff will get it, that one. Her 3rd, team 10th kill, 19th of the match. And after trailing most of that second set, winning the first set easily, Warriors come back to win it 22-20. They take that match versus Keokuk 2-0. Second time they defeated the Chiefs on the year. And let's take a 1-minute break, and then we'll come back and do a set and match recap for you, brought to you by Dowd's Quick Stop of Dowd's. Warriors going to turn around and play Murray right away after a short break. 1-1 on the day. Lost to a tough 2-setter to Holy Trinity Catholic, 21-18, 21-18. Defeat Keokuk 2-0 21-7, 22-20. Next match coming up will be the next one on the court right in front of us against, who are we playing? Murray? Seymour's not here. Murray Mustangs coming up next. 60-second break. We'll recap this match with Keokuk when we come back. You're tuned in to Warrior Volleyball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Tugboat Transportation of Bonaparte is a proud supporter of the Van Buren Warriors. Tugboat Transportation is located on 1st Street in Bonaparte, in scenic Van Buren County. Tugboat Transportation is a trucking business offering trucking services, motor freight, and self-storage. For more information, contact Mark with Tugboat Transportation at 319-592-3199. That's 319-592-3199. Tugboat Transportation of Bonaparte. That's Tugboat Transportation of Bonaparte.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
All right, AJ and I back with you here from Centerville, Iowa, the Centerville Elementary School, the Redette 2025 edition of the Varsity Volleyball Girls Tournament here. Warriors just finished up their second match of the day, victorious, 2-0 win over the Keokuk Chiefs. 21-7 and 22-20. Second set, they trailed most of it, fought their way back, able to win it. Let's do a set and match recap brought to you by Dowd's Quick Stop of Dowd's for gas and all the convenience and daily food specials. In that second set for Van Buren County, no service errors. Keokuk had 5 service errors on the match. Warriors with 3 aces in the second set. Keokuk with 3 aces in the match overall. Warriors with 10 kills in that second set, 19 in the match. Keokuk, 14 kills in the second set. They had 19 for the match as well. Keokuk had a block for a point. The Warriors did not. Let's take a look at some individual statistics from that match for Keokuk. Nevaeh Logan had a couple of kills. Wiegert had 1. Kylie Sisk with 5. Boatman led the way with 9. Stewart had a couple. The aces, 3 of them for Keokuk went 2 to Boatman, 1 to Stewart. For the Warriors, individually, Sophia Urach, 3 aces, 3 kills, and a bunch of assists. Huff had 3 putaways. Mertens had 4. Daphne Wells was 6. And Tegan Sickles with 3. The aces went 3 to Urach, 2 to Sickles, 1 to Wiley, 1 to Chaplin. Player of the match for that one, oh man, I'm going to have to go with Sophia Urach. Let's give one to her. That player of the match brought to you by Milo and his team at Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield and Keosauqua. Asked them about free delivery or curbside pickup options. I'd go high honorable mention to Daphne Wells with 6 kills. But Urach, we'll give it to her. 3 aces, 3 kills, a bunch of assists. She's our player of the match for that one against Keokuk. Brought to you by Milo and his team at Wells Hometown Drug. A minute and a half on our warm-up clock, so I think we got time. Well, let's keep it right here, and I'll turn the page, and we'll set up the match with the Murray Mustangs. Back to the regular score sheet here. I had to make a quick adjustment because we weren't supposed to play Keokuk. All right, let's take a quick look at Murray, 1A school, Bluegrass West Conference. Head coach is Makai Barber, assisted by Emma Siefkis. On the season, let's take a look at the Bluegrass West standings. Mormon Trail entering today, 2-2, 1-0. Ankeny Christian, 5-6, 1-0. Lamoni was 2-3, 1-0. Murray, 8-1, 1-1. Diagonal, 2-8, 0-2. Leading Murray this season, their leading players, let's see. Malia Berry leads them in kills. Ella Mateer in blocks. Leah Frederick in assists and digs. And Madison Hendricks in aces. So far on the season, Murray, they are 8-1. Their wins have come over Colonesco, Central Decatur, Diagonal, Interstate 35, Essex, Bedford, Lennox, and Diagonal again. Their loss came to Mormon Trail, who's also here today in the other pool. So that means Murray is 4-1 on the road, 4-0 neutral site matches. They have yet to play one at home. So that's the way things stack up. And I'll have 6 or 7 new faces to get accustomed to, again, as we're playing a team that I haven't seen yet this season. And the clock ticking down to 0 on the warm-up clock. Warriors just played, so they are ready to go. And Murray just finishing up their warm-up. Again, our schedule changed today. We're supposed to have 2 matches off, then play one, have a match off, and play again. Well, we had a match off, played 2 in a row because Seymour didn't show up today. So the tournament went from 8 teams, 2 pools of 4 each, went to 7 teams, a pool of 4 and a pool of 3. You got some crisscross matches between the pools occurring. Everybody get their necessary matches in, and the Warriors sit 1-1 on the day. And here we go with match number 3 on the day. You win this one, we're going to advance in out-of-pool play for sure. You lose it, and there have to be some tiebreaker scenarios probably with teams going on. But I'm glad I don't have to try to figure that one out. All right, here we go. Match 3 on the day, abbreviated post and pregame show. Pregame show, Van Buren County Community School District. Postgame from the last match brought to you by the Cranston Family Funeral Home. First serve, Dowd Lumber and Home Center. Starting lineup, Smithburg Automotive. Set 1 of this match against Murray, First Iowa State Bank. All right, on the floor for the Warriors. Sickles, Huff, Troutman up front. Wells is going out. Wiley in. Wiley, Mertens, Urach in the back. Let's take a look at Murray. 11, 5, and 18. The libero. Let's see if they have one. I don't know who that is because they don't have one on their roster. But 18, well, I don't have an 18 either. She's the libero. Here we go with action. Served by Urach. One contact back to the Warriors. Urach sends it right back to him. Here comes an attack out of the back row. Up in the air by Huff. Her pass to Urach, going to Huff. Punch it across. Dug by Murray. Here comes a set to the middle. Towards the back. Wiley there to dig it with one hand. Urach towards the net. Huff, a roll shot to the back corner off of the libero and out of bounds. Ashlyn Huff gets Warriors started. Her first kill. Team first. 14, 16, and 7 up front. 7's Malia Berry. 14 Frederick, 16 Hendricks. That served to the back corner. First contact and a set all the way across to the outside. Pushed across, maybe blocked by Sickles. Urach and Wiley, and then Huff off the block of Murray. Dug by the libero to the setter. Ooh, and that one went through her hands and was fumbled. Falls to the floor after the second contact attack air by number 14, Leah Frederick. 2-0 Warriors. That serve handled by the libero to Frederick, a forearm set, middle back row attack, and a big shot that was out. Attack air Murray, 3-0 Van Buren County. In the back, let's see, 11-5. 11 is Gracie Mathis, 5 is Marissa McMurray. Here comes the next serve. Ricochet to the right off of the libero, a little bit of missed communication between number 5 and 18 back there. 5 is McMurray. That'll be an ace for Urach. First for the Warriors, first for Sophia, 4-0. Sophia right of center, next serve onto the way. Here comes the ball into the light. Wiley gets it out all the way to the outside. And it went towards Wiley, and she hit that one. She had to get the ball that was coming over. They didn't stop play. And I think 7 Berry got that kill. Her first. Team first, 4-1 Murray on the board. And number 14, Leah Frederick. Back to serve. Serve on the way. Wiley, first contact for the Warriors. Her pass to Urach. Back set right side. Roll shot by Troutman down the line. Dug by the back row to the center. Going to the outside. Bad pass. Mistimed. Intended for number 16, Hendricks. Attack air. Murray. Mustangs. Point Warriors 5-1. Wiley's going to serve. Troutman out. Wells in. The libero's out for Murray. Here's a serve. Good low hard serve. Back middle. First contact. A forearm set to the right side. Blocked. Roll shot. Played off the net. Urach, Sickles, and Wells cannot send it over. So a point for Murray. It's 5-2. The libero back in. Wish I knew who that was. They don't have one listed on their roster. So the libero going to serve. Goes to Huff. Urach, Wells, off the outside, hit it into the net. Attack here, Warriors. And it's 5-3, Van Buren County. The libero serving for Murray. First contact to Mertens, back left. Urach, an overhead back set to the right side. Huff cross court. Ricochets off of Frederick and out of bounds. Ashlyn Huff her second kill, second as a team. Warriors up 6-3. Chaplin in for Huff to serve for Van Buren County. I think the libero might be Macy Pennick, the junior defensive specialist. We'll go with that. She's the only one listed as a true defensive specialist. So that serve handled. First contact and a forearm set. Right side roll shot down the line, dug by Wiley. Her pass to Urach, going to Mertens on the outside, and Marley hit it into the net. That one never had a chance to get over. Attack here, Van Buren County, 6-4. They're up by 2, but the serve goes to Murray Mustangs. Number 9 coming in. Huff in for Chaplin for the Warriors. Number 9 in for number 11. That's Mateer for Mathis for Murray. And number 7, Malia Berry, is back to serve. Right to center. Warriors up 6-4. Berry, serve on the way. Sickles, overhead pass that goes backwards and out of bounds. That'll be an ace. First for Murray, first for Berry. She's got an ace and a kill. All the scoring marks for her. 6-5. Warriors up by 1 in set 1. Berry, next serve on the way. Wiley's got it. Urach comes to get it to the right side to Sickles. Tried to cut it down the net, never made it over. Attack error. Van Buren County, and we're even. Tied at 6. Set 1, third match of the day against the Murray Mustangs. Berry the serve, handled by Huff in the back middle. Urach going to set Huff out of the back row. Ooh, and she hit one to the right of the block from my vantage point and in between the defenders in the back row. Back row kill for Huff, her third. She's got all of the team's 3. Warriors back up by 1. They get a side out at 7-6. Sickles to serve. There's the whistle. Sickles, a good low hard serve to the middle. Forearm pass to the setter. She'll set middle. Cross-court attack. Urach gets a hand on it, then Wiley. Then Mertens, a roll shot over the block to the middle. Pancake attempt, and it was down. Mertens, a roll shot, pancake attempt, but it'll go for a kill. In the middle of the Murray defense. Mertens first, team's 4th. 8-6. Tegan Sickles, next serve for the Warriors on the way. Forearm pass controlled to the center, a forearm set towards the middle, nobody there. Wells was there to block, if necessary, not needed. So, an attack here by Murray gives the Warriors a 9-6 lead here. Set 1, third match of the day, Warriors 1-1 on the day. And that ball must have some perspiration on it. Sickles exchanging it for a dry one with the scorer's table. And we are ready for play. Sickles, the serve to the back. Forearm pass from Murray to Berry, the setter. She'll set middle. Towards an attack down the middle goes errantly long by number 5, McMurray. Attack here, Murray. Warriors have a point. It's 10-6. Service run here from Sickles. Let's see if she can keep it going. Another serve on the way. Overhead pass, tries the front of the net from Frederick to Berry. Doesn't get there. Miscommunication or a bad pass and an ace. Warriors second of the first set. Sickles will get her first ace. 11-6, little service run. Sickles to the libero, ricochets off of Pettick. Back out of bounds and ace. Back-to-back aces. Third for the Warriors. Second for Sickles. It's 12-6. Van Buren County has doubled up Murray here in set 1 of the third match of today. Warriors looking to win this one. Got a ways to go, but then advance to a semifinal. Forearm pass on the first contact to Berry. Overhead back set. Free ball coming from the Mustangs. Huff has it. Sickles back towards the front of the net. Mertens tip it towards the back corner. The libero has it. Then a overhead set to the outside. Tipped across. Might have caught some of the tape. Urach missed the block, and it falls on the Van Buren side. Number 5, McMurray, getting that left-handed tip kill. Her first, second as a team, 12-7. And Murray gets the side out. Right of center on the service line is number 8, Eccles. Huff has it. Urach back set right side. Wells blocked. Mertens across on the second contact. Murray set into the outside. Cross court dug by Wiley. Her pass to Urach, then Mertens. Oh, that one, she cut it hard off the head of number 5. And everybody okay laughing about it. But that was a tricky cut on that kill off the outside by Mertens, and she'll get a point for the Warriors. Her second kill, 5th as a team, 13-7. Libero back in for, and so is Wells, and she'll serve for the Warriors. Berry to the setter, back row set Berry. She hit it into the net. The set came from Frederick. Attack here, Mustangs. And the Warriors up 14-7 now. Daphne Wells on the serve for Van Buren County. About the middle of the service line for Daphne. And she'll send another one on the way. That one comes up short. Service error first of the set and match For the Warriors, free point. Mustangs 14-8. Wiley in for Wells. And number 5, McMurray for Murray. Going back to serve. Middle of the service line. Serve on the way. Sickles, first contact. Pass to Urach. Going to Huff. She'll hit a deep one off the outside. The libero to the setter to the outside. Roll shot over the block. Huff at the last minute lets it go wisely. Lands out. Attack air by Murray. Gives a point to the Warriors, 15-8. Here comes the serve. First contact over past Troutman. Tries to clean it up. What? I'm going to call a lift. Thought she hit that with a pretty open hand. But an attack here by the Warriors gives Murray a point in the side out. 11 in for 9. That's Mathis in for Mateer. And Mathis will go back to serve for Murray. Center of the service line. Serve. Short floater on the way. Mertens up to get it. Her pass to Urach. Going over to Huff. And Ashland towards the middle back. Ricochets off of 11, Mathis on the kill attempt by Huff. And she'll put that one away. Ricochet out of bounds. Huff gets her 4th kill. Warriors 6th of the match. 16-9. And the next serve by Urach. 1 contact and 2 into the net, and it falls. Murray couldn't control it after 2 contacts. Another point, Van Buren County. They're up 17-9. Separation now in set number 1 for the Warriors. Looking to go 2-1 on the day in advance. Urach, the next serve on the way. Libero overhead pass, forearm set to the middle, overhand with 2. Free ball. Mertens has it to Urach, to Huff. She'll roll one. Dug by Murray to the middle, then a tip roll shot over the block, handled by the Warriors. Urach to Sickles, attack towards the back middle, overhead pass, forearm set, a roll shot free ball coming to Urach. Her pass goes to Wiley, going to Sickles on the right side. She'll hit an attack. That's dug by the libero. It goes backwards, sent back into play. Then a 2-hand free ball coming to Lexi Wiley. To Urach, going to Huff. She'll tip it across with the left hand. 1 contact, 2 and 3, and it's not over. Ashlyn Huff will give her 5th. 7th as a team, 18-9. Warriors up 9, set 1 against the Murray Mustangs out of the Bluegrass West Conference, 1A school. Urach, the next serve on the way. Forearm pass with the first contact and a forearm set. A tip blocked by Troutman. Back to Murray. 1 contact and 2 is set out of the middle, down the middle, dug by Mertens on the attack. Urach, then Wiley. Here comes a ball over from the next court, and they'll stop play. So we'll replay that point. Who's playing next door? Holy Trinity and Twin Cedars, I think? Yeah. Here comes a serve from Urach. Handled forearm pass out of the back row. The setter will set back row. 2 people trying to hit that one. Miscommunication by 5 and 16. That's Hendricks and McMurray. It goes into the net. Give the Warriors a point. It's 19-9. Here in set 1 of this best of 3 set match with Murray. Urach, a nice low hard serve. Forearm pass out of the back row to Frederick. And an attack attempt by Barry off the outside comes up short into the net. Set point coming for the Warriors. They're up 20-9 here in set number 1. Urach, a good service run, and she'll send the next one on the way. The libero, an overhead pass to Frederick, the setter. Roll shot from the outside. Huff, one hand keeps it alive. Urach, then a free ball coming from Sickles that goes errantly wide to the right. So an attack here by the Warriors gives Murray a little life. Libero out, number 8, Eccles in. 14, Frederick, the setter, back to serve. Right to center, serve on the way. A knuckleball, Mertens. First contact, then Urach, then Sickles. Blocked, but Murray keeps it alive. Second contact is a set. Roll shot off the right side, kept alive by Huff to Urach. Going back to Huff, and she'll roll one towards the middle of the defense. Nobody there. Another campfire kill for Ashlyn Huff. She will get her 6th, team 8th of the set. Warriors win it 21-10. Let's take a quick 30-second break, do a set recap. When we come back, Warriors win set 1 against the Murray Mustangs by a score of 21-10. You're tuned into Warrior Volleyball from the Redette Centerville Volleyball Varsity Invitational Tournament from the Centerville High School. Back with you in 30 seconds. You're tuned in to Warrior Volleyball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Need help with your next home project? Look no further than Wasco Hardware in Keosauqua. We're your small town service and big city selection. From kitchen and bath showrooms to complete do-it-yourself solutions, we've got you covered. Let us do it for you. We offer free in-home estimates, free delivery, and flexible financing options. Our team of professionals represents the top brands in cabinetry and countertops. Day or evening appointments are available because customer service is our number 1 priority. Visit our showroom today and discover why Wasco Hardware in Keosauqua is your home improvement headquarters.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Back with you from Centerville Elementary School, Centerville, Iowa, 2025 Rodette Varsity Volleyball Tournament. Warriors' third match of the day. They're 1-1 on the day, losing to Holy Trinity, defeating Keokuk. They won set 1, 21-10 over the Murray Mustangs. AJ made a good point to me during the break. Murray was 8-1 coming into today. They lost to Holy Trinity, so technically they're 8-2 coming into this match with the Warriors. So let's do set 2 coming at you, brought to you by Roto-Rooter and Gateway Drive for 24/7 emergency service, including nights, holidays, and weekends. Fast, friendly, and professional service at Roto-Rooter, servicing Ottumwa and the surrounding area. They sponsor set 2. Set recap brought to you by Dowd's Quick Stop. 1 service error for the Warriors, none for Murray. 3 aces to 1 for the Warriors. 8 kills to 2 for the Warriors, 21-10. Individually, Huff had 6 kills to lead the way. Mertens with 2, Sickles with 2 aces, Yurok with 1 for Murray. McMurray has 1 kill, and Barry had an ace and a kill for their stats. Starting lineups are brought to you by Smithburg Automotive. On the floor for the Warriors up front, left to right, Huff, Troutman, Yurok. In the back, left to right, Sickles, Wells, Mertens, Wiley waiting to check in. And for Murray in the back, 14 to serve is going to be Frederick. Also back there, number 11, Mathis, and number 5, McMurray. Up front, trying to get some numbers. 7 is the middle blocker, Barry. And the other 2 have their sides turned to me, so I can't see their numbers. But there's the whistle. I'll get them for you in a second. Frederick to serve. We're underway, set 2. A short one off the net, Troutman. And it went off of Yurok. Boy, that was about as short a serve as you could possibly have. And Murray will take a 1-0 lead on a very unorthodox point there off of 2 contacts, so I won't give an ace. Frederick to serve again, right to center. That one comes up short into the net. So a weird kind of ace, and then a service error. First of the match for Murray, first of this second set. And Yurok to serve for the Warriors. It's on the way. Forearm pass out of the back row to Frederick the center. She's going to set middle. Barry off the block, and then Wiley, and out of bounds. Barry gets her second put away. First as a team in this set, third of the match. Libero checks in. Number 16, Henricks, is out. The Libero Pennick to serve. She's in the back row with number 11, Mathis, and maybe 14, Frederick. Up front is number 5 also now, McMurray. Number 7 is Barry. Here comes a serve from Pennick. Wiley, first contact towards the net. Yurok into the net, and Sickles can't send it over. That'll be a point for the Mustangs. They're up 3-1 as we start set number 2. Pennick, the libero, about halfway between the center and the right corner, will serve again. Wiley, first contact with a forearm pass, then whistle, stop play. Point Warriors. I didn't see a signal. Maybe somebody out of rotation. I don't know. It's a point Warriors. 3-2. Wiley to serve. The libero ricochets to the right. Barry sends it over. Huff in the net on Murray on the joust attempt. Gives a point to Van Buren County. 3-3. Wiley to serve. Lexi's jump serve on the way. The libero Pennick has that to Frederick. Right side Barry. Cross-court attack dug by Mertens. Sickles keeps it alive. Wells sends it over. Dug nicely by Murray to the center Frederick to the middle Barry. Roll shot. Mertens in the back. Has it for the Warriors to Yurok. Going to Huff on the outside. Ooh. Cross-court again. Right into the chest of number 5 and out of bounds off of McMurray. Huff put that one away with some authority. Her 7th kill. First of the set for the Warriors. 9th of the match. Van Buren County leads 4-3. Wiley, little service run, continues. Number 11, Mathis has that one to Frederick to the outside. That one never got over on the attack attempt by number 5, McMurray. So Murray has a McMurray playing for them. That's a mouthful. Attack error by McMurray of Murray gives the Warriors a 5-3. Don't laugh at me. Gives the Warriors a 5-3 lead. Wiley continues the service run. Forearm pass, then a forearm set. Roll shot out of the middle, dug by Yurok. Wiley, a forearm set to Sickles on the right side. Attack. Here comes a ball into the other court. Mertens kicks it back. A cleanup on the attack attempt by Huff, and she did clean it up. A lot of stuff going on here in that point. Whoa, another ball coming over. Kick back. They didn't stop play. Huff gets her 8th kill, second of the set. Let's see, 10th of the match for the Warriors, and we're up 6-3. Wiley, serve on the way. Barry has that one to Frederick. Back to Barry, a roll shot up, and they're going to say a lift. So a violation on Murray gives the Warriors a point. They still continue to play the shot, having a laugh about it with the chair umpire. I would continue to play it too. There's 2 whistles going on in this gym. Hard to tell which one comes from which spot at sometimes. Wiley's next serve on the way down the line. Mathis to Frederick. Forearm set, forearm roll shot from the middle to Mertens. Her pass to Urach going to Sickles. She'll tip it across with 2. Barry has it in the middle. Outside attack down the net, and they couldn't get it. Number 5, McMurray put that one away. Her second kill, team second of the set. 4th of the match for the Mustangs. 11. Mathis is out. The libero Pennick back in. Wells, Sickles, Urach up front. Mertens, Wiley, Huff in the back. Barry the serve to Wiley. First contact for the Warriors. Urach overhead back set to the right side. Huff on the attack. Dug by Barry to Frederick. Going to McMurray off the outside. Tipped it over the block of Sickles and Wells. Down for a point. McMurray back-to-back kills. Her third, team third of the set, 5th of the match. Warriors up 2, 7-5. Barry on the serve. Right of center. Serve on the way. A knuckleball. First contact Wiley. Overhead pass Urach will set Wells into the block. And down. Not sure if it ever made it over. Attack here, Van Buren County. I'm not sure if that one ever made it over. I don't think it did. So I'm not going to give a block for a point. 7-6. Warriors up 1. Barry. Short serve. Wiley up to get it to Urach. Center dump on 2. Kept alive by Murray on the third one. Goes underneath the net. So Urach caught him off guard again. 2, 3 contacts. Can't give a kill, but she caught him off guard. Worked as one. Chaplin in for Huff, and she'll serve. Warriors up 2, 8-6. 1 set 1, 21-10. We're in set 2, third match of the day. Warriors 1-1 on the day. Serve from Chaplin. A forearm pass. McMurray. Barry back into play, and McMurray under the net on the third attempt. So Murray can't control it. Attack here comes underneath the net. Point Warriors 9-6. They lead here, up 1-0. And a ball coming over. I've seen it happen before, but today I think the most I have ever seen it happen as far as a ball is interfering from the other court coming over. I mean, we go to a lot of tournaments where we play side by side, Central Lee, Davis County, but Cardinal sometimes. But man, today they've been interrupting a lot. Chaplin the serve. Forearm pass over on one contact. Back to Chaplin. Her pass to Urach. She's going to go to Mertens. Tip it across with 2 in the middle of the defense. Nobody there. Marley decided to do the right thing smartly. She'll get one of those campfire kills, a tip across with 2 hands, and her third kill, third as a team. Everybody from Murray standing around looking in the middle of the floor, nobody there. 11th kill of the match for the Warriors. They're up 10-6. Chaplin, middle of the service line, sends one to the libero Pennick. Her first contact, Barry to the middle, McMurray. She'll tip over the block of Wells. Urach comes up to help, sends it right back to the Mustangs. Pennick, the libero, Frederick, a center dump on 2. Urach has it, back set to the outside. Wiley trying to go to Mertens into the net, and nobody could get it for the Warriors. So an error on Van Buren County's offense gives a point to the Mustangs, 10-7. Here comes Huff in for Chaplin. The libero Pennick is out, number 8. Eccles in for the Mustangs. She'll serve right center on the service line. Right-handed server sends it on the way. Huff, first contact. Wiley. Urach will push it across high with 2 hands. Barry up to get that to Frederick, going to the outside. McMurray, cross court, out. Hit it past the end line. Attack here, Mustangs, 11-7. Van Buren County. Holy Trinity defeated Murray earlier in pool play. Here's the next serve. Warriors up 11-7. Barry has it in the back. Serve from Sickles to Frederick. Number 9 attacking out of the middle. Sickles, center dump on 2. Kept alive by number 9. Cleaned up by Wells on the overpass. Off of number 16, Hendricks. Wells will get her first kill, team 4th of the set, 12th of the match. Number 9 is Mateer in for Murray. She's in the middle blocker position right now. Sickles the next serve. Barry out of the back, and it ricochets, second contact, third, and they can't send it over. Point Warriors, 13-7. Momentarily, the ball making its way back to Sickles. The next serve on the way. Barry, a forearm pass to center dump on 2 by Frederick, and they catch the Warriors off guard. Frederick gets A setter dump kill for her first, fourth of the set, sixth of the match. For the Mustangs, it's 13-8. McMurray, middle of the service line, back to serve. Ava Leffler into the match has that one to Urach to Mertens. Blocked, out of bounds. Marley tried to send a tip with two hands over. Mateer blocked it, but out of bounds. So Mertens, her fourth kill, fifth as a team in this set, 13th of the match. Wiley out. Troutman in. Ava Leffler in the back row with Wells and Huff. Wells to serve. Overhead pass McMurray. Goes backward. Pennick, the libero, sends it back into play. A free ball. And then it's coming and lands. Leffler let it go smartly. It's out. Attack error by the Murray Mustangs. 15-8. That's a point Warriors. They're up 7, up 1 set to none. Daphne Wells on the serve. The next one on the way. Pennick, the libero. Forearm pass goes kind of straight up in the air. Back into play by McMurray. Up to get that setter off free ball is Huff. And the Warriors, Mertens sends it towards the back right corner, and it goes long. Wells out, Wiley in. Sub, Mateer out, Mathis back in for the Mustangs. Warriors lead at 15-9 here, up 1 set to none. We're in set 2, third match of the day. Mathis the serve, goes to Huff. First contact, pass to Urach. Back set right side, Mertens. An attack off the right side, off the block. The libero, then the setter, then they go to the outside. A roll shot, too long. Errantly long by number 16, Hendricks. Off the outside hitter position. Attack error, Murray. Point Warriors. 16-9. Mertens on the serve, down the right side. The libero Pennick, first contact to Hendricks. They go to the outside, and that one cut down the net, but it never made it over. It rolled down the Murray side of the net off an attack error by 16 Hendricks there. Point Warriors 17-9. Mertens the next serve. Overhead pass and a forearm set. McMurray, a back row attack dug by Wiley to Urach to Huff. She hit it off of the block and down on the Murray side. Boy, that happened so fast it was hard to follow. Huff a kill for the Warriors. Her 9th, team 6 of the set, 14th of the match. Oh, and that one sent right back over off the serve on one contact. And Warriors couldn't handle it. I think it was 14 to center Frederick who sent it back over. We'll give her a kill. Second for her, 5th of the team, 7th of the match. 18-10, Frederick, the junior setter at 5'2", right of center of the service line, going back to serve. Right-handed serve. Leffler has it ricochet off to her right. That'll be an ace for Murray. Their first of the second set, second of the match. Frederick gets her first. Barry has the other ace. Frederick the next serve. Leffler contact, and that one comes back into the crowd. Another ace, back-to-back aces. Second of the set, third of the match. Frederick gets her second, 18-12. Frederick, right of center on the service line. I'll serve it again. That one shorter. Wiley up to get it, sends it over. Oh, that was out. They play it. Send it back to Huff. Urach to the middle. Troutman will tip it towards the back left corner. Frederick, and then a forearm, and then, oh, that was a push. They didn't call it. Troutman to Urach and to Huff. She hit it into the block. It never made it over. Attack error Warriors on kind of a disjointed point by both teams there. It goes to Murray, and they're back within 5 at 18-13. Frederick the next serve, a high short floater. Mertens up to get it. To Wiley, it's over. Tried to be cleaned up. And it was by number 7, so momentum has shifted. Barry gets her third kill, 6th. As a team, 8th of the match, 18-14. Momentum shifted to Murray on this service run by Frederick. That one, Mertens has it. Urach setter dump on 2. Barry keeps it alive. Sent over on 2 to Wiley, to Urach going to Huff. And she'll put one away through the block of number 8 and number 7, Eccles and Barry. So there's a side out that we were looking for. You go to your best hitter to get that. Huff gets another kill, her 10th, team 7th of the set, 15th of the match. Leffler exiting for Sickles right now. Warriors get the side out and on the serve, 2 points away from taking this set and match, 19-14. Urach on the serve. She goes to number 11, Mathis in the back. To Frederick, Barry attacking out of the middle, a tip. Wiley is there. To Urach, overhead back set right side. Sickles cross court, across the net and down. Sickles, a nice cut one nicely from across court from the right side hitter position for a point Warriors. Sickles gets her first kill. That's the 8th kill in the set for Van Buren County. They have 16. 20-14 was at a timeout. Murray with 1 point to go. Okay, we'll keep it right here. Warriors won the first set, 21-10. They're up 20-14 here in set 2, looking to go 2-1 on the day. Holy Trinity up 20-4, up 1-0 on Twin Cedars. That's about how I would expect that score to be over there. No disrespect to anybody, but Holy Trinity ranked number 1 in 1A. So they're about ready to take their third win of the day, and they will advance. No surprise there to a semifinal. Warriors, with this win, will advance as well. I believe here comes the serve from Urach. 1 contact, then 2 into the net. Third pushed across by McMurray to Mertens. To Urach, going to Huff. Roll shot towards the back. Mathis has that to Frederick. Tip off the outside, dug by Urach to Wiley. Back set outside Huff. Oh, and she overhit that one off the outside. Too far away from the net, didn't have an angle. Tack here at Warriors, it's 20-15. That was set point, match point, and they'll have at least 5 more of them. Penix to libero, halfway between center and right, will serve. Wiley, first contact. Sickles, a set to Troutman, a free ball from the right side with the forearms. Forearm pass by Murray to Frederick to go to the middle, and a miscommunication on the pass to Berry, and it falls for an attack error by Murray. 21-15. Warriors beat the Murray Mustangs 2-0. So that makes us 2-1 on the day. See where we're at there. I guess there is actually scheduled to be 2 more matches on this court. Holy Trinity and Twin Cedars, and then Murray and Centerville. So let's take a 3-minute break. I'll add up these stats from this set, the second set in the match against Murray. Then we'll come back and do a set and match recap, because we just played this one and they got these 2. Oh, that one's happening over there. Okay, so maybe just one more match. That one just ended. They're apparently taking up an open court whenever they can here, and it's hard to tell what's going on. But we got time to take a 3-minute break. We'll come back and do a set and match recap. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But I think the Warriors at 2-1 in pool play right now, losing to Holy Trinity, defeating Keokuk and Murray, will be good enough to advance to a semifinal here. I think. I'm pretty sure. So let's take a 3-minute break, come back and recap this match with Murray. After that, you're tuned into Warrior Volleyball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Whether you're building your dream home, expanding the family farm, or just need a little help getting started, Pilot Grove Savings Bank is here for you. Our experienced lending team offers personalized service with competitive rates, because we live here too, and we know what matters. Pilot Grove Savings Bank. We make your goals our priority. Visit us at pilotgrovesavingsbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115, or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and we are so excited about the upcoming school year. All of us here at Van Buren County can't wait to see all the wonderful things our students accomplish this year. From academic accolades to the gridiron, we are blessed to have you choose Van Buren County in educating your children. Our team has made several improvements throughout the district, and we can't wait for you to see them. New graphics, new flooring, and new Twig science curriculum, just to name a few. We also want to take this time to welcome any new staff and new students to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Tiffany here. The best things in life are a nice spring day, a tasty treat, and a great deal. That's right, a great deal. So why not swing by Dowd's Quick Stop? Savor our barbecue chicken pizza or classic cheeseburger and fries combo. Craving something sweet? Our ice cream is on and is the best around. Dive into our spring fun with our specialty pizza starting at $17.99. Visit us today in Dowd's and follow us on Facebook at Dowd's Quick Stop for more delicious deals. Stop by for a quick taste of spring.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Call. I got a pair of clogged toilets.
2 pair, dripping faucets and leaking pipes.
Full house, boys. Flooded basement, ruined water heater, and a wild card, broken sump pump.
Gentlemen, whatever your plumbing issue may be, call Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa. The drain cleaning and plumbing experts, residential and commercial, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and one more thing. A royal flush always beats a full house.
That's a bunch of crap.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
All right, we're back. Centerville, Iowa, Centerville Elementary School, the 2025 edition of the Redette Varsity Girls Volleyball Tournament. And let's do a set and match recap. Match number 3 of the day for the Warriors, brought to you by Dowd's Quick Stop of Dowd's for gas and all the convenience and daily food specials. The Warriors defeat the Murray Mustangs by a score of 21-10, 21-15, 2 sets to 0. In that second set, no service errors for the Warriors, 1 for Murray. No aces for Van Buren County, 2 for Murray. Warriors with 8 kills in that second set. Murray had 6, neither team with a block for a point. So for the match, 1 service error for each team, 3 aces for each team. 16 kills for the Warriors, 8 for the Mustangs, neither team with a block for a point. Warriors win it 21-10, 21-15. Individually for Murray, McMurray had 3 kills, Barry an ace and 3 kills. Frederick, 2 aces, 2 kills. For the Warriors, Sophia Urach with an ace, Ashlyn Huff, 10 kills. Mertens had 4, Wells 1, Sickles 2 aces and a kill. Player of the match there, let's go with Ashlyn Huff, 10 kills to lead the Warrior offense. Player of the match brought to you by Milo's team at Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield and Keosauqua. Ask them about free delivery, curbside pickup options, sponsoring player of the matches throughout the course of the year. So right now, well, first of all, let me back up a little bit. Seymour decided to not show up today. We had supposed to have 8 teams, 2 pools of 4 teams each. But they decided not to show up. So in Pool A, it was supposed to be Centerville, Keokuk, Mormon Trail, Twin Cedars. Pool B, Holy Trinity Catholic, Murray, Van Buren County, and Seymour. Seymour not here. We're down to 7 teams. And they had to reshuffle the way that pool play would happen. You got some matches happening across the pools to make matches even, I think, between the teams. The Warriors right now lost their first match of the day, a tightly contested match, 21-18, 21-18 to Holy Trinity Catholic, the number 1 team in 1A. Holy Trinity Catholic 3-0 on the day. They will advance to a semifinal for sure. Warriors stand at 2-1. Second match of the day, they defeated Keokuk 2 sets to none, 21-7, 22-20. Third match of the day, defeat Murray 21-10, 21-15. So Warriors of Van Buren County are 2-1 on the day, and I would think that would be good enough to advance, as Murray 0-2. Looks like they've only got 1 more match left, so they can't get to 2 wins to tie Van Buren County. I would think Holy Trinity and Van Buren County going to advance out of Pool B. Holy Trinity will be the number 1 seed out of Pool B. Warriors the 2 seed, so we'll play the 1 seed from the other side in a semifinal on the court next door. But AJ and I were trying to figure out during the break where we're at here as far as pool play goes, and it's not matching up with our sheet. Not sure exactly how many matches they've got left in pool play. Scheduled on 1 court to our left, it looks like Centerville going to play a match with Murray, and on our court here in front of us, looks like Keokuk going to play a match with Twin Cedars. So 1 pool just about done with pool play. The other one maybe a couple matches to go. So this is a abbreviated edition of another Warrior Girls Varsity Volleyball postgame show brought to you by Cranston Family Funeral Home in Fairfield and Keosauqua. Now to serve you with embodiment sales and Irish Ridge Cremation, CranstonFamilyFuneralHome.com. The pregame show was the school district. First serve today, Dowd's Lumber and Home Center. Starting lineup, Smithburg Automotive, set 1, First Iowa State Bank, set 2, Roto-Rooter, set 3, Slayton Polaris. Player of the match, Milo and his team at Wells Hometown Drug, all the blocks. By the Warriors at the net, Green Concrete Ready Mix, Aces, Pilot Grove Savings Bank. Set and match recaps, Dowd's Quick Stop, all the Warrior kills, Van Buren County Hospital. Set 4, when applicable throughout the year, Tugboat Transportation. Set 5, Wasco Hardware. So I think we're going to drop this stream because we've got at least one match break, probably 2, by the way things look, is what's got to be completed in pool play. I think Centerville still has to play Keokuk, and Mormon Trail and Twin Cedars have to get together to finish pool play in Pool A. Last match in Pool B, Murray and Centerville, that one going to take place. So one pool a little bit behind the other. So keep checking back with us. I would say at least going to be 45 minutes to an hour before we're back on. Could be a little bit longer than that if there's another round of pool play matches to come. But stay tuned, keep checking back. We're on the air today. It's your home for today's hits and yesterday's favorites, 92.7 KTWA. We're also streaming live on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. So if you're choosing one of those methods to join us today, listen to some exciting Van Buren County Warrior volleyball. Appreciate you doing that. Big thanks to all of our sponsors, as I've been mentioning them, and you've been hearing from them in the commercials and ads running throughout the day during the Warrior matches. So big thanks to all the sponsors. We're not done on the day. I believe the Warriors will advance to a semifinal, going 2-1 in pool play. Our pool play matches, though, are over according to the updated sheet that I was handed. So that's where we stand right now. Warriors 2-1 on the day, awaiting a semifinal opponent. Probably a couple of matches off, I would say. I don't know. Check back with us. 60 minutes, maybe an hour and a half. Maybe it won't be that long, depending on how these matches go. It's hard to predict because you don't know if they're going to go 3 sets. You don't know if it'll go extra points in 3 sets. You don't know if they'll be over in 2 sets. But tournament running a little bit ahead of schedule now, but I would say we're going to have at least one match, maybe 2, off to complete pool play, and then the Warriors will play a semifinal match. So we're not done here on the day from Centerville Elementary School in Centerville, Iowa, the 2025 edition of the Redette Volleyball Tournament. Warriors are 2-1, and they will advance to a semifinal. Check back with us, hour and a half. Maybe a little bit shorter than that, maybe a little bit longer. It's hard for me to say, hard to predict these pool play matches that go to 3 sets. Could be over after 2, might go long in a 3rd set. So check back with us whenever you can. Appreciate you tuning in today. We're going to drop this stream. We'll start a new stream when the Warriors start their semifinal match. So we're not done. We'll be back with you. Keep checking back. That's about all I can say right now. Warriors 2-1 on the day. They will go to a semifinal sometime. What time is it right now? 11:30. Sometime. Probably it'll be early afternoon. That's about all I can say. We'll be back with you then to cover it as the Warriors will head to a semifinal here at the Redette Varsity Girls Volleyball Tournament in Centerville, Iowa. Been a fun day so far. Warriors are 2-1. Let's see if they can get back to maybe a championship and face Holy Trinity again in a match that was a tightly contested 21-18, 21-18. Their first match of the day. The Warriors lost it. They win their next 2. That's where we stand. We'll be back with you when the Warriors start their semifinal. You've been tuned into Warrior Volleyball today. Keep checking back. We've got more volleyball.